Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly favorites for January. Now, it's February, you're right, yeah. I planned on filming this video a while ago, but I didn't, so I'm behind. But I'm trying to catch up, so I'm just gonna do it now. So if you want to see my favorites for the month of January, then just keep watching. Okay, so my first favorite for this month is a foundation. Now, I mentioned to you guys on my Instagram, I've been very vocal about it, as well as I mentioned here that I did go to Sephora and get shade matched, which is so exciting. I'm horrible at picking shades for myself. I'm pretty much horrible at doing anything that has to do with shade matching because I always either think I'm darker than I am or 10 shades lighter than I am. So I went and I got the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. I'm in the shade R230 or 115 and it looks like this. She told me that I still could have gone lighter, which definitely is the case because this is just a teeny bit too dark for me, but I drag it down my neck a little bit and use a lighter concealer and I feel like it works really well. I absolutely love this foundation. I wish I wasn't using it during a period where it's like -11 outside because sometimes it's a little too cold and this product does not warm up enough that it looks good on my skin, but today it's been doing really well. The last few days it's been doing it. So this is a pretty medium to full coverage foundation. I could definitely get full coverage out of this, but I like a more medium coverage foundation. I find this is really a natural finish. It's not too dewy and it's definitely not matte, which is what I need. And throughout the day, this gets dewier and dewier, so like my natural oils really come out and it looks just like second skin to me. I love it so much. I've been wearing it every day this month because I finally have a foundation that fits me. I'm really excited and I think I want to get another foundation as well so I can have two options, but this has 0.44 ounces and typically a foundation has 1 ounce, so you do get a little bit less, but I don't think I use nearly as much as I do in a liquid foundation. Usually I have excess in a liquid, and with this I don't have excess because I'm drawing it onto my face. So this has been a favorite of mine. I love it so much and I can't wait to get more stuff. I'm actually looking at the concealer. I might pick up the concealer from Makeup Forever, but we'll see about that. Okay, the next favorite is an eyeshadow and I picked up the wrong one. Let me get it. It's really not a video of mine if I don't forget something. Okay, so the next is an eyeshadow. This is from the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Twinkling Lights collection. This is her Light Up Super Shock Shadow and I have absolutely been obsessed with this color. I used it in a recent tutorial and I would link it down below, but it's literally the third video below this. It is this beautiful shade. It's beautiful. It looks really, really pink in the, what is this even called? Carton? Packaging? But on the back of the hand, it's really just a wash of color. Like you could even barely see it here, but that is a swipe. It just has a lot of reflectiveness, a lot of glitters, and they are beautiful. It's like blues and golds and silvers and pinks. It's actually the most beautiful multi-dimensional glitter ever. So I have been loving topping off eyeshadow looks with this. Sometimes they're too dull when they're all matte and they don't have like a super intense inner corner, but I find when you put this on top of them, it looks really, really, really good. This is my first ever Super Shock shadow, and because of this, I've actually bought 4 more of them. The formula is great. The payoff is great. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing another Super Shock on my eye today, and it's just really easy to use. Like the ease of use is crazy and it gives such great color payoff, so I have really been loving this as well. Alright, next up for me is a palette because palettes are beautiful. I finally picked up the Desi and Katy Friendcation palette with Dose of Colors, and first of all, like the packaging is everything I could have ever wanted. It's so pretty. I never thought that it would look this great in real life, and of course everyone's seen this palette. It looks like this. I love this palette so much. The mattes blend out like a dream. Like honestly, they're so pigmented, but they're so blendable. I never have any trouble with patchiness. If I do, it's because I set my eyes wrong. I had to set my eyes a very specific way because this eye doesn't like to blend on. These metallics are crazy. Let me just take this one here. This is the black metallic, and let's see. Look at all of the glitters in it. It's just so multi-dimensional. It looks absolutely stunning all over the lid. I'm not one for a black shadow, but this looks great, and it's really like one swipe and you get that kind of color payoff, so that's amazing. This is the most normal out of the shimmers, like a typical shimmer metallic, but also it's super intense. I love it so much. These have just been my go-to shadows this month. If I don't know what I want, I'll just stick some of these mattes in the crease and then put one of these pops of color. This blue down here has a purple shift to it. It looks so incredibly beautiful when it hits a light. I have been loving, loving, loving this formula, and this is the first time I've ever tried a Dose of Colors palette, so now that I know I like the formula, I'll definitely pick up more. But it is just something kind of credible. I love the color selection. It's great. And because we've been so oversaturated with palettes, I think it's like a really good thing that we've come out with something so unique like this. There's probably not another palette I own with these shades in it, and definitely not one that is this high quality. So I have been loving that. Okay, the next item is would seem boring to some, but it is these. These are the ColourPop Creme Gel Liners, and these are in colors. So I'm wearing this one in my waterline today. This is the shade Crybaby. I also have Boots, Punch, Puppy, Piggy Bank, and Teaspoon. I have been loving these. I wanted to do something different. I've always wanted some colorful eyeliners to put in my waterline, but really these just are so good for the price. These are each $5, and I haven't bought a ColourPop eyeliner in probably 6 months since I picked these up, and I forgot how creamy these are. They really sit so well in the waterline. At the end of the day, they're still there. The color payoff is amazing. They're very opaque. It's one swipe on your waterline and it stays all day. I haven't used these on the lid and blend them out, but I could only assume they'd work really well because they are so creamy, yet so long wearing. I have been obsessed with the color selection. I actually did pick up a blue and I realized I thought that Crybaby was a blue when I picked it up. It's this lavender purple, so I just did pick one up today because I have no restraints, and I have been using these so often. Teaspoon is by far my favorite. I love greens and it kind of matches the color I have on my nails today, and I really feel like this in the waterline on like a very natural day just makes my blue, green, hazel eyes pop like crazy. Yeah, so impressed, and these are $5, and sometimes there's a sale where you can get 20% off, so honestly that's the best deal out of any eyeliners I've seen, and these are incredible. Okay, and it's not a favorites video unless I mention a mascara, because I guess that's just my thing. So I mentioned this in my Boxy Luxe product review, but I have been absolutely obsessed with the Grand Mascara. This is a lash boosting formula. It's in this beveled metal packaging, which I hated when I first opened it, and now it don't bother me anymore. This is great. The wand is shorter than I expected. I need to get a lot of product, as you can see on the tip here. Let me just take some of that off. The wand is really great. It's a little bit shorter. I thought I'd have a lot more room here than I do. It's nothing special. It's not anything we haven't seen before. What is special, what we haven't seen before, is the formula of the actual product. Now, this is a gel mascara, and I didn't know what that meant at first, but now I do. Pretty much it goes on and it doesn't necessarily dry the same way that a regular mascara dries, where it kind of feels clumpy. This never feels crunchy on my lashes. It really just dries kind of naturally. It gives my eyes really insane length. Let me zoom in. I'm wearing the mascara today, and this is what my eyes look like. It's not the most volumizing mascara, but I definitely think the length is there. I mean, look at this. This one's up into the stratosphere here. So that is what it looks like on the eyes. I also really love that this formula is gel, because at the end of the night when I take off my mascara, it's not crunchy. This is the easiest to remove ever, and for that reason I'm not pulling off lashes by mistake. No matter what product you use, lashes always come out if you're too rough with them, and I like to get all the product off my lashes as quickly as I can. So this hasn't been pulling my lashes. In fact, I had struggled with this eye. I had been losing a bunch of lashes. They weren't growing back, but this has made my eyelashes grow back. Like, these are the best my eyelashes have ever looked, and it is all because of this. I've only been using this for the last month, and I still have so much product in here. Like, a typical mascara only lasts about 3 months, and I've been using this for about a month and a half, 2 months, so I thought I'd have a lot less left than I do, but I don't. Like, this is crazy. It's $25, so it is quite an expensive mascara. It's up there with the Lancome Monsieur Big, and I feel like it is that price for a reason. I have not tried their actual lash booster. They have like a clear liquid, this brand, that you can put on your lash band and it will improve your lashes. But if you don't want to spend like the $70 that is, I definitely feel like this is worth investing in, because my lashes do look so good. This is water resistant, so what I have a lot of trouble with is it migrating down here into my concealer throughout the day. This doesn't do that. It's not waterproof, however, so like don't go in the ocean and swim with this, or else it's going to come off everywhere. But I really think this is such a great formulation. I definitely will be picking this up again next time I get through the 5 mascaras that I have to get through first, but this was so surprising, and this is definitely my favorite mascara. I feel like this month I got back into makeup after school. I submitted my last paper to Monday night, so that's pretty cool, and then I'm officially graduated with 2 degrees. So that's cool too. But next month I plan on actually like sitting down and using some of the products that I used in my haul videos, because I want so badly to do this face chart that Samantha Ravndal did. Yeah guys, that completes this video. What have been some of your favorites for this month? I'm always looking for more recommendations, specifically complexion products. Now that I have figured out my shade, I want to get more foundations. So if you have any of those or concealers, leave them down below. Other than that, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!